Hey everybody, Ken here, CCG vlog. 3 events this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, November 8, 9, and 10. All VFW weekend. Friday we're at the VFW in Oak Lawn. Saturday we're at the VFW in Warrenville. Sunday we're at the VFW in Batavia. We got a Monster Stack featured tournament. We got a couple of mixed games coming up. And #1 cash game location on Friday. So let's hop right into the vlog and the events this weekend. Friday, we're at the VFW in Oak Lawn. Oak Lawn is by far our best #1 cash game locations. We get the most cash games there. We get the most diverse cash games there. 1, 2, and 2, 3, and PLO, all fire. It's a great spot for us. Parking is a little bit hard, so if you get there early, big benefit. Actually, there's 2 benefits. I mean, besides like playing poker and winning money. Lots of benefits. #1 is more parking spots available. #2, you can earn bonus points for the Cash is King, which you should be doing at 1000%. And then 3, you get to play make sure you get a seat and you don't have to worry about any kind of wait list because they will continually open games and go from there. So #1 cash game location on Friday in Oak Lawn at the VFW, 95th and 52nd Avenue, right there by the 95th Metro train station, if you're a train person or know about trains. Also, it says a lot of things like no parking till 5. Make sure you pay attention to that because it does apply on Fridays, which is when we will be in Oak Lawn. Saturday, we're at the VFW in Warrenville. Big spot for tournaments in Warrenville. Cash games are always really good. It's always a 1-2 spot, and 2-3 will start sometime between 3 and 4:30 would be my absolute best guess. So if you are a 2-3 player, get there early, let me know, and we'll get you on the list and go from there. 1-2 will fire right at about 1:50, 2 o'clock, right on the dot. So be there Saturday for that. Tournaments, you got the 2 p.m. early bird, 4 p.m. Saturday stacks, which is the best weekly regular deep stack that we have each and every week on a Saturday. $120 buy-in, 4 p.m. start, $10 add-on will get you 40 cane chips, 20-minute levels. Actually, I'm sorry, 15-minute levels for the first 10 levels, 25-minute levels after that. Late registration for the first 10 levels. It's a blast and it's awesome. It's the OG original weekly stack tournament that is at every Saturday at 4 p.m. at CCG. Late reg till 7 p.m. Yeah, so that's Warrenville on Saturday. Sunday, we're gonna be at the VFW in Batavia, and we will also have the feature tournament of the weekend, which is the Monster Stack. Monster Stack is huge. It is by far the largest starting stack in charity poker. Anybody who's got more than that 100K starting stack, that's just absurd. You're not really playing a poker tournament at that point, and then typically they jack the blinds way up. We don't do that. We give you the same big blind ante structure, which is a 100-100 start. Goes to 100-200. I'm not going to read through all of them. You can check it out on the homepage and see the absolute perfect structure there. But the Monster Stack starts with 100 cane chips. It's a $120 buy-in, noon start on Sunday in Batavia. Plenty of spots if you want to watch the NFL games, so they will be on the TVs, actual big TVs. So come and do that if that interests you on NFL Sunday. Monster Stack starts at noon, $120 buy-in, 100K starting stacks if you do the $10 add-on and the on-time bonus. If you have to re-enter or you are a late bloomer like myself, you got to pay a double add-on. $20 will get you the full 100K in starting stacks. So everybody always starts with 100K. If you do the add-ons, it's just you save yourself $10 by getting there at the start of the tournament and giving you with the old starting stacks with I don't know, 0.1% blinds. That's what the percentage of your chips are when it's 100-100 and you start with 100K, 0.1%. I don't like physically check the math on that one. Not that I didn't know it, I just didn't believe it. I'm like, it's gotta be like 1%. Is it less than 1%? It's less than 1%. It is. Late registration in the Monster Stack until 3 p.m. So the first 10 levels are gonna be 15-minute levels. After that, it goes to 25-minute levels. Late reg through the second break, which means the start of level 11, which is 1K, 2K. End of registration, we come back to 1K, 2K. 25-minute levels at that point, so when it matters and the chips start getting deep, you still like, people always say, well, what do I start with if I go all the way to the end of registration period, which is through level 10? You still got 50 big blinds in the monster stack. So, I mean, it's a great tournament. There's just tons of action. There's no reason in that tournament that you have to ever feel like you're jamming it all in early. Not in the late stages of a tournament, that's just inevitable. People always ask me, why do the blinds keep going up? Because if we don't, everybody would sit and wait for aces or monster hands. Haha, get it? Monster hands. And, you know, the tournaments don't progress. That's the whole point of a time limit on the blinds, and the blinds continue to increase to force players to play. That's poker tournament 1010. Actually, just 101. So yeah, you never feel like that pressure early in the tournament. Now, late in the tournament, yeah, it's going to happen. You're going to need to accumulate chips. There's going to be a lot of chips in play. And if you're still at starting stack and the blinds are 5K, 10K, well, kudos for you for still being in the tournament. But two, yeah, I mean, you're gonna be down to 10 big blinds. That's just the way poker starts. The ranges change, things happen, you just move forward. Get it all in with a good hand. Hope you dodge bullets or non-bullets or whatever you got, cowboys, queens, whatever you need. Get it in there, have a good time. Enjoy Sunday in Batavia with the Monster Stack. #1 cash game location on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, we have Mixed Games Tournament. That'll be the end of the vlog here. Mixed Games Series. We've got 2 weekends left before the Poker Player Championship, November 23rd. But this weekend, we've got 2 mixed games. Saturday at 3 p.m. in Warrenville, there's a $150 toe event. I'll get to that in a second. Toe event, 40K starting stacks, 20-minute levels, $10 add-on. Toe includes triple draw, Omaha 8 or better, and stud 8 or better. TOE, toe tournament. Triple draw, Omaha 8 or better, and stud 8 or better. That is a limit tournament, so be aware of that. A lot of people come in and they're not sure if it's limit, pot limit, or no limit. Toe is a limit event. And then on Sunday, we've got Crazy Pineapple. $60 buy-in. You get 20 cane chips with your $5 add-on, 15-minute levels. Crazy Pineapple is where you get dealt 3 cards. Betting like normal pre-flop. Before we see the flop, but pre-flop betting has closed, meaning we're ready for the flop. Every player is going to discard 1 card. So you're going to see the flop, pause. This is why it's Crazy Pineapple. See the see the flop, pause, discard a card, and then the post-flop betting action ensues. So you get to see the flop with 3 cards, but then you have to throw 1 away. You don't actually throw it away, you're going to discard it to the dealer. Please don't throw cards away because that would be a wildly expensive and crazy long tournament. You're going to discard a card and be down to 2 cards, and at that point it just plays like regular no limit hold'em. No split pots, nothing crazy. It's just you get a bonus card to see the flop, go from there. It's a fun tournament, probably one of the more popular mixed games because it is the closest to no limit hold'em. So it's like a small variation, gives you mixed game players like myself a chance to get extra cards. But for you 2-card players out there, it's pretty close to the closest that you can get to no limit without playing no limit hold'em. Crazy Pineapple is a ton of fun. Mixed game series, Monster Stack, cash games on Friday. I mean, there's cash games all weekend, but the cash games on Friday are going to be the most aggressive and the #1 location for it. So if you're a cash game player and you only got 1 day to play this weekend, come out on Friday. Unless you want to deal with lines, then maybe come out Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Either way, thank you for watching. As always, hit that subscribe button, share us with your friends, come and see us, check the weekend out. All of the events are up on the website for November, including our Fall Poker Classic, $240 buy-in there. The Poker Player Championship on November 23rd, and then Black Friday weekend or Thanksgiving weekend, the largest charity poker event of the year. We're excited. Should be a great end of 2024. I'm excited. Like us, subscribe us. If you have questions, hit me up in the comment section below. Other than that, we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.